A church was invaded in Minneapolis while families were praying and children, they were present. And a nationally known media figure, Don Lemon, walked straight inside with a camera, knowing exactly what was about to happen. And it wasn't journalism, definitely wasn't observation. He was participating in ruining their worship service. And federal prosecutors have now landed in Minnesota, the FBI has been activated, and the question is no longer what happened, but who violated federal law. Because when somebody helps disrupt a worship service, live streams it, and then refuses to stop, the law is very clear about what this means. So here's a real question. Should fame protect you from consequences, or should the law apply evenly? Because what happens next could redefine accountability in America. My name is Tom. I'm with the Daily Beltway, and I'm also White House correspondent for the Next News Network. And what unfolded inside a Minnesota church is now crossed fully into federal territory, and the focus is narrowing fast on one individual. Guys, don't forget that we're a growing channel, and every like, comment, share, and subscription helps us keep reporting the stories others are avoiding. Also, sharing this matters because sunlight is the only reason accountability ever happens. I want you guys to check this out. It's Assistant Attorney General Harmeet Dhillon confirmed that federal prosecutors from Washington have landed in Minnesota, and they're going to arrest Don Lemon.
The Attorney General has been on this from the moment it happened. There are already 2 prosecutors from my office on their way to Minneapolis, and they'll be there this morning. We have an FBI team assembled and local prosecutors as well. This is going to get the highest attention from the Department of Justice because there is no more sacred right in our Constitution than the right to assemble and pray to God. And there are federal laws that protect that right. And what happened here was a shameful exercise of virtue signaling, disruption, fear, terror. You can see children in this video being ushered out the back by their terrorized mothers. And this is illegal. And I want to add that the Biden administration prosecuted people peacefully praying outside abortion clinics for much, much less.
So the Department of Justice is examining violation of what's called the FACE Act related to the disruption of that worship service. And at the center of that review is Don Lemon. Lemon didn't just film outside. He followed the protesters into the sanctuary. He live streamed the confrontation and remained present as worship was forcibly interrupted. And then he went out and told everybody that it was okay to do this and we need to make people uncomfortable. He knew what he was doing. But federal law does not require somebody to chant or shout to be liable. The FACE Act prohibits knowingly aiding, participating in, or facilitating interference with a religious service. Pretty verbose, I'd say. And cameras, they don't grant immunity. And Dhillon made it clear that churches are explicitly protected spaces under federal statute. The same law used for years against peaceful pro-life Americans now applies here when they were arresting people for praying in front of abortion clinics. And equal enforcement means no exceptions for media credentials. I want you guys to let me know in the comments, type equal law if you think the statute should apply to everybody, or media pass if you think